Hello students, welcome back in your math class. Our next chapter is chapter number 15, data handling. The first thing is, what is data? Data is a collection of numbers gathered to give some information. Means the collection of some numbers to give the information, that thing is called data. And next thing is recording data. In order to preserve the data, we need to record it in a table or anything that we discussed today, that we can access it whenever we want. The first thing in which we record our data is, that is tally mark. This is tally mark. The organization of data. See, in your first exercise, some information is given in this table that Sonia is asked to collect data for size of shoes of students in her class 5th, and her findings are recorded in the manner shown below. Means these are the size of shoes. The shoes size is 4 number, 5 number, 6 number, 7 number and 8 number. First we have to check in this table. This table is given to you and you have to make this tally mark table. In this, first count down how many times the 4 number comes, means how many students wear the shoes of number 4. Then we count, it becomes 5. Then write number of students 5 here, and in the tally mark we write 1, 2, 3, 4, and for the 5th like this. This is a tally mark. Okay. In the next, the 5 number shoes is weared by 8 students. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8. Only we can draw 4 lines and 5th on that side, and after that if the numbers are increasing, then we write again and again 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Next thing is, the 6 number shoes is weared by 10 students. Means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 plus 5, 10. This is a tally mark. Next is 7 number shoes is weared by 7 students. So it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Next is 8 number is weared by only 2 students. So the tally mark is 1 and 2. Okay. In this way you can organize your data in a tally mark when some information is given to you. The next thing is pictograph. Pictograph means we have to show the data in the form of pictures. In this exercise, your last question is, the following are the number of electric bulbs. Means these are the number of electric bulbs purchased for lodging house during the first 4 months of a year. Means in January the number of bulbs that are purchased are 26, in February 30, in March 34 and in April 20. Now we have to organize it in a pictograph, means in the picture form. Now it is difficult to draw the 26 bulbs. It is very difficult to draw 26 bulbs, 30 bulbs, 34 bulbs, 20 bulbs. So we think that 1 bulb is equals to 5 bulbs. Means if I draw 1 bulb, it means equals to 5 bulbs. So this is 26. So we have to write 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, means 5, 10, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. These are 26 and we round off 26 into 25, means 26 and 25 both are almost the same. So we can write 5 bulbs, means 1 bulb is equals to 5, 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 25 bulbs. Next one is 30 bulbs. So 1 bulb is equals to 5 bulbs. So we have to draw 6 bulbs. Means 6 5s are 30. It shows the amount of 30 bulbs. Next one is 34. 34 means round off to 35. So we draw 7 bulbs. 7 into 5 is equals to 35. Next is in April 20 bulbs are purchased. 1 bulb is equals to 25 in this figure, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 5s are 20. So it is 20 bulbs. So in this way you can round off the figure and then draw the, because it is very difficult to draw one bulb again. If one bulb is equals to 5 bulbs, then it is impossible to 26. So we round off it into 25 and draw the 5 bulbs. So in this way you can organize your data in a pictures form. If some questions are given to you in the basis of that tables, you can simply give the answers. The next is bar graph. As you all know, I think you all know about the graphs. Some information is given to you and you have to organize it in a graph form. Suppose this is the question is, the table shows the number of scooters manufactured in a factory during the year 2003 to 2007. Illustrate this data using a bar graph. Means these are the number of scooters and these are the years. If in 2003 900 scooters are manufactured, in 2004 700 scooters are manufactured, in 2005 1000 scooters are manufactured, in 2006 1200 scooters are manufactured, in 2007 1500 scooters are manufactured. Then how to organize this data? First we have to write the number of years, means years that we the information about any topic, that some house rents are given, some years are given, anything that we have to write in this way. So these are the years. And next is number of scooters manufactured. These are there. When you have write this in this horizontal line, first thing is that start from 0. If 0 is there, 0, then the difference of these numbers should be same. If you are going to start that with 200, means 0 to 200 difference, then again plus 200 400, plus 200 600, plus 200 800, plus 200 1000, plus 200 12,000, 14,000, 1200, 1400, 1600. So the difference should be same. There is no idea to write that. First you have to write that 900 is given, and you write 900 here and draw the graph. Next is 700 and draw 700 and draw the graph. This is a wrong method. First thing is you have to write in a proper manner with the same difference. Then 200 400 means in between there is a 300. Again 600 800 means in between 600 and 800 there is a 700. So in 2004 there are 700 scooters that are manufactured. So in between 600 and 700 draw a for year with the pencil and then draw this term. So this is a 700. So in this way you can draw the bar graph. If some questions are there, the first one is, in which year were the maximum number of scooters manufactured? In which year? You can see which graph is in 2007 there are 1500 scooters that are manufactured. So in which year? In 2007. Next is, in which year were the minimum number of scooters manufactured? Which is the minimum? That is 700, means in 2004 minimum scooters are manufactured. So again the next one example is, number of science books sold by the shopkeeper on 6 consecutive days is shown below. Number of books, these are the number of books that are sold and these are the days. Suppose on Sunday 70 books are sold, on Monday 45 books are sold, on Tuesday 40 books are sold, on Wednesday 60 books, on Thursday 30, and on Friday 80 books are sold. in the same way like this bar graph, the first thing is we have to write the number of days here and number of books sold. The next thing is now check on your book that there are 70, 40, 60, means near about the difference of 10. So first think about the given information that which difference you have to take. In this there are 10 differences, then start from 0. After 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. The first is on Sunday 70 books are sold. So draw the graph up to 70. On Monday 45 books. Now 45 is not written. Don't think that 45 is not written, and ma'am we have to write 10, 20, 30, 40 and 45 then 50. Because 45 is in the book. No, think about that. In 40 and 50 there is a 45. It is a 40 and there is a 50. Means in between there is a 45. So in between this draw the graph on Monday. So on Tuesday 40 books are sold. 40 is given, then 40. On Wednesday 60 books, then draw the graph in front of 60. On Thursday 30 books. On Friday 80 books. So I think you all have understand that how to draw the graph. First thing you have to check that the difference should be same. If you are going to start with the difference of 100, then up to end the difference should be up to 100. If you are going to start the difference with the 5, then up to 5. So there are only 2 exercises. Your homework is solve exercise 15.1 and 15.2 on your notebook. In exercise 15.1, the first 3 questions are based on this telemark. You have to draw the telemark, and in 4th, 5th, 6th, these pictographs are given to you and you have to write the number. Okay, and in 7th and 8th question you have to draw this pictograph. In the next exercise, in first and second question, this bar graph is given to you and some questions are asked and you have to write the answers of that questions according to the given bar graph. And in next 3 questions you have to draw the bar graph. The 2 are there and third one you have to draw. So try to solve. If you don't understand, then please go through again and again this video and solve these 2 exercises. Thank you.